Every day my eyes open, and with that, a new flicker of hope is sown in. That blessed are the steps we take and the choices we make. Our words should always be spoken on purpose and for kindness' sake. Don't battle one's phrasings, be present in intentions. Look closely and you'll see that their heart is blazing. Instill joy through your presence. Uplift a weary soul, confined in a gentle heart, and you'll see that is just where it starts. Light words unlock the sights unseen and the ground not stepped. Etched in memories, these words said purposefully and beautifully are impactful letters. So make sure you choose them wisely.
The wheel of the year turns, and so the light returns, bringing with it hope for brighter days. Even the coldest, darkest times are never here to stay.
What is light? Is it colour? Electromagnetic radiance? The thing that forms the shadows or the thing that chases them? Is it the heat that burns or the thought that discerns? It's seen, yet unseen, but perceived as long as you're locked into the right wavelength. All I know is the world is much bigger with light in it. We all stretch wide open to receive its caress, at times so bright we clamber for shade, afraid of what its rays will find in the shadows. Or with curtains drawn, we retreat from the day, turning our dawns into dusk, finding comfort in the stars we dream. But it ain't too late to wake up. Open your eyes, new day, right? Make way for the daylight.
The second morning of the new year, and I'm scrambling over the shingle beach of Dungeness before dawn. The roar of the wind pressing into my eardrums and right up through my nose, and my feet stumbling over the shingle, the sound which is crashing into the cacophony that is already around me as the waves join the sound. I'm being held up by the wind, almost, and pulled towards the morning light, which is creeping slowly closer to making its arrival. And the waves are lapping fiercely against the shingle at an angle, so much of an angle that the beach where it meets the sea is almost at 45 degrees, and I'm treading the threshold of the shingle and the waves, walking until I reach a spot and settle, watching the birds make their morning journey, bathed by the yellow and peach glows of the sun coming up and the waves on my toes.
craftsman of the reddest berries, tailor of the holly spikes, summoner of the evening white crystal grasses, they who cast far-flung clouds into the air besides luminous moons, creator who tread the soil with Eve and Adam, we welcome you. Set your feet upon the sand and stone of our shores, search our land, our vales, our hills, our cities, search our hearts. Forgive us. Breath of our breath, clarion of the opaque, marshal of the firmament, you whose name is written on the crowns of the mountains, you are blessed. Your mouth, our heart, your will, our beat. And Yeshua, for the cold, for the empty, for the broken. Take our fragile words, stanzas of the oppressed, and share with us the gift of the kings, the medicine, the perfume, the precious.
The plain truth takes time to learn. The sun doesn't rise, the earth turns. We stand in shade and call it night, but always spin towards the light. We slowly twist on sideways tilt, and seasons shift just as they will. We keep this arc as is our fate. We see the stars, we feel their weight. Each new month sends its sign, the year advances right on time. The fading tide returns so soon, the sea surrenders to the moon.
I speak peace and love to the world.
Well, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for this special Candlemas / in bulk session of Immerse. My first live stream for a very long time, but I wanted to do this to kickstart the year and to kickstart some new things that are going to happen, because this is where it all started, where these tracks started to evolve and grow and lengthen and become what will be this year, the release of an album. And I'm going to be sharing some more about that a bit later, but I just wanted to give a massive thank you to all the people that sent in their amazing spoken word, poetry, reflections, memories, their words of light that they shared. And I was able to take those emails and take those different recordings and put them into the set tonight. And it's something I was really excited about, because we've done different kind of interactive things as this thing's grown. And it's just really special to kind of use this medium to explore different ways of building and exploring community, even though I'm here in my living room, live streaming to you wherever you are, that we can create something very inclusive and that involves your voices and bring you guys into the music. One time before, we did something where people sent in their videos and other people sent in their written messages. So this was really special to actually have people's voices speaking on the track. So I just want to thank, I've got a list here just in case I forget anyone. Ray Mortimer, who kicked off with the first voice. She's actually going to be joining us for something, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. But I also want to thank Sarah Turnbull, Third Son, Rebecca Stewart, Justin Harrison, Richard Watkins, and Hope. Thank you guys so much. It's just meant so much to receive those emails through, and not only that, but they were amazing. I thought some amazing words, and I almost didn't want to get in the way tonight, so I sang a lot softer tonight, and just kept things very, very down to really just let those voices come through. I hope you really enjoyed it. Do drop a comment in if you haven't already, because this is kind of a chance to just chat, really. This is like the end of gig mingle. I'm going to take these headphones off because I'm getting kind of a delay here. But I wanted to tell you about, this is basically like the launch of new things that are going to start happening. And we're all I'm gearing up for this release of my album, which has been mixed and just kind of final touches happening. But I'm going to start releasing some singles online, and along with that, videos. There's also going to be some exciting other unexpected things that are going to happen. So there'll be digital release, just like you'd expect on every platform, but there's going to be some added extras of physical things happening, which I love to tell you more about. But if you want to know more, then and you're not signed up on the mailing list, do sign up on the mailing list. Follow me on socials. The next thing that's going to happen is, if you're in London, I'm going to be relaunching The Table. And The Table is an event I started where basically this idea that everyone would come and gather and bring food and wine to share, and there's this huge big table in which we meet at in Brick Lane, where we gather all the tables together. It's candlelit, beautifully rustic brick walls and wooden floorboards, and it's just the perfect setting. And we all get to, artists and musicians and audience all sitting together being able to share stories and get to know each other, basically. And then there's a moment where I stand up and sing a song, and often there's guests. And this really is something that I just wanted to begin, just likewise with this, as kind of a chance to just start things off I had this kind of phrase come to me, just in the warmth of community. There's that kind of place to launch off as the kind of launch pad. So it just feels really right to be beginning with that. That's going to be on the 3rd of March, which is a Friday, and details will be going on my mailing list and on my socials. So do follow if you're not already. I have to say as well, if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, then do subscribe. Okay, I'm going to move on, see if there's any questions or comments or anything that I can respond to here. This is the little iPad thing I've got here, and I have to give a big shout out to Jono here, who's just such a support to me, and just one of my dearest friends. So thank you for tuning in, Jono, and the family. Justin, big shout out, thank you. And Orville, have to give a big shout out to you. That was amazing what you sent, and thank you so much for sending your message, otherwise known as Third Son. And it's great to read here that you got the candles burning, Tony, and thank you so much for your support. And Rhiannon, hello Rhiannon. Yes, the table is such a special thing. I can remember actually Rhiannon was there at the very last one. The reason we had to stop is the obvious thing is because of lockdown, so that's why we had to stop it, but the time is right now. So if you want to come, if you're in London, do come over. It's just a really great place to gather, to meet people, and you'll be able to hear me live singing very differently to what I've done today. It's completely no amplification, and there's just this real intimacy in the music. And I feel like there's something else I need to tell you. There's also going to be hoping to have a regular Immerse set again in London of this. There's this beautiful hall that I found, and I'm just in the stages of getting the date fixed and things coming together. But if you want to know more about that, then do follow and subscribe. And the last thing I'm going to say is that if you're not in London, then I am going to be taking this music out to you. So if you are in some far off place, don't hesitate to get in touch. I don't think I'll be leaving the UK, but for now, but do give us a shot, and we can see what can happen. Let's just send in and let's just see what happens. But there are some dates I'm already piecing together, and it's going to be I don't want to give too much away, but it's not going to be a run-of-the-mill tour. If anyone that knows the kind of places I play and how important that is to me, then you can get excited about what's to come. So I'll just check if anyone else has written anything in other than thank yous. Big shout out to Tim Hewitt and Jeremy Acott, and just really appreciating all your support. If you haven't shared this, then do, or share another video that you've enjoyed. It all really, really helps to spread this music and enable me to do more and give you more things that this whole backlog of things I want to share with you. And the more that this music spreads and more people hear about it, the more that can happen. I also want to just get a quick mention in about Wild Ones, which is my music that I've been writing for families. And that has been really taking off more than we expected, actually. If you haven't heard of Wilderthorn Wild Ones and you are you have young ones, or you know of family or anything, then do check it out. There are YouTube videos, and we're going to be releasing another video. We've been doing it seasonally, and this one's going to be to mark Beltane. So I feel like I've chatted for very long now. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you again to all the people that sent in with their voice, beautiful words of light. And thank you so much. I'll see you again soon. We might even do this again soon. So do drop a message on anything. Always so wonderful to hear from you, especially with all the work that goes into putting these things together. It's just so special to hear what is meant for you. So thank you. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.